It's about time.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Meredith and welcome to the T-25 Focus Challenge Group. I am so excited to have you guys here for the next 10 weeks because we are going to change your life. We're going to get you fit, we're going to get you in shape, we're going to get you changing those bad habits and replacing them with new habits, and we are going to rock this program. So welcome to the group. You all have been added to the private online Facebook group where you are going to be required to check in every single day. So what makes this whole thing awesome is you have your fitness program, you have your nutrition guide. If you bought the challenge pack, you have your Shakeology that you're going to replace a meal with every single day. But most importantly, and what's different about, if you were to just go to the gym and diet, is you have accountability. You have me as your coach. You have the team, the group of people that you are in this challenge group with that are going to help push you and motivate you to complete the 10 weeks of this program. So I'm so excited, guys. But first, I wanted to make a little introductory video before we get to our first mini assignment. And I just kind of wanted to go over what's in the box. So you guys got your box already. You should have at least. If you bought the challenge pack, then you would have gotten a little bit different box because you have your Shakeology too. But I just kind of wanted to walk through what's in the box. So the first thing you'll see is a little box like this. This has your program in it, and it has a bunch of other stuff too. So the first thing you have is your T-25 set of DVDs. So you'll see that you have an alpha section and you have a beta section. So each section is 5 weeks long, and alpha is kind of preparing you for beta. Beta is pretty much everything that alpha is, but it's a lot more focused on your core. So if you guys are looking for that six-pack in 10 weeks, you might just get it. So anyway, after you go through the 10 weeks of this program, there's actually another section called Gamma that you can buy from the Beachbody store or through me. But we can talk about that later. So let's focus on the first 10 weeks. So you have this. And if you flip through the discs, you'll see that there's a lot of emphasis on speed, on your cardio endurance, and your abs, lower body, upper body. So you're getting a full body workout in just 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week. How awesome is that? No more slaving away at the gym for hours when you have this. If you bought it from me, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys have, you got a free disc called Core Speed, and I actually got to preview this at Beachbody Super Saturday a couple weeks ago, and I love it. It's and speaking of previewing, I've actually done about 4 of the workouts so far, and they are intense. But what's awesome about this is, number one, it's only 25 minutes, and number two, if you are just starting out, if you feel like it's way too hard or high intensity for you in the beginning, Tanya, she's the modifier. So if you guys have ever seen Insanity or tried Insanity before, you probably know of Tanya, the machine. She actually used T-25 after she had her baby boy, and she's like 40. She looks awesome, but she lost 60 pounds with this T-25 program, and looks incredible, and she has her abs back. So that's pretty much where how successful you can be with this. Another thing that's really great with this is you're working hard. As soon as you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to stop, I need to take a break, I need to breathe, he switches it up and he's doing something else, and that kind of relieves that burning feeling in whatever muscle you're using. So it's only 25 minutes. You guys have to push, and you'll be amazing at it. But anyway, going back to what's in the box, the next thing you'll see is your quick start guide. So in this quick start guide, you'll find information on how to take your measurements and also how to enter yourself into the Beachbody Challenge. So the Beachbody Challenge, I recommend this to all of my challenge group members because number one, you get a free t-shirt. Hello, we all love free stuff. So if you enter your before and after pictures, and this guide kind of shows you how to take your before and after pictures, you get a free t-shirt, and you also get entered in monthly drawings to win some money. So that's awesome. And then the last thing you'll find in that, actually the second to the last thing you'll find in that book is your calendar. Looks like this. We have the alpha, and then there's a beta side as well. And every day after you finish your workout, you get the satisfaction, I guess you can say, of checking off the box that you're done. And either you can kind of gauge how well you did by checking off nailed it or barely made it. So that kind of keeps you accountable too. And that's, you can look back and see how you've progressed, because it's all about progression and not perfection. And then the last thing you'll find in your box are your nutrition guides. So number one, you'll see a fast track guide. This is actually to be used for only 5 days. It is a little bit of a calorie restriction. I think it's only 1,100 calories a day, so you're going to be a little bit hungry with that, but it's going to jumpstart your metabolism and help you lose a little weight in the first week. This is optional; you don't have to do it. If you decide to do the regular plan, you'll find everything you need to know in the Get It Done nutrition plan. And in this book, you'll find recipes. You'll find suggested calories on how much you should consume, and there's also a pretty neat little thing in here about to customize it if you want to eat more protein versus carbs. So this is a really good book. I can't wait to start these recipes. And what is even better about this book is all the recipes in here are simple and easy to prep. I think it says like 5 minutes or less prep time. So it's all about time. We know that. That's why we all got this program and joined this challenge group, because we don't have time. We don't have time to spend hours in the kitchen or hours at the gym. So that's why this is awesome. Last thing in the box is your resistance tubing and little instructions on how to put the handles on the tubing. And you use this in some of the videos to really work those muscles. So that's everything in the box. If you got the challenge pack, the next thing you'll have in your big box is your 30-day supply of Shakeology. I am obsessed with vanilla. It just came out last month, and I was a chocoholic, but now I'm obsessed with vanilla. It's such a neutral base. You can mix anything in it. Everything that I can mix into the chocolate, I can mix into the vanilla, plus more. So my favorite right now with the vanilla is mixing frozen berries and like fresh blueberries and strawberries in it. It's awesome. It's so good. So if you have the bag of Shakeology, it's 1 scoop per serving with whatever you want to mix in it, and any kind of liquid you want. I use vanilla almond milk, or half vanilla almond milk, half water. But you replace it with 1 meal a day. It's so good. Sometimes you want to have it for 2 meals, which I do with the vanilla. But anyway, I think you also get a 30-day free trial to Team Beachbody website, so you have a bunch of resources on that. Your Wowie Super Gym, you can go in there and log your workouts. That's another way to stay accountable. And there's other tips and tricks and nutrition advice on there too. But lastly, the most important thing you have is this group and me as your coach. So the reason why challenge groups are so great is a lot of times people will start a program and it's either too hard, it's too intense, they don't have time, they don't have any motivation, and they give up. So that's why Beachbody created coaches, which any of you can be a coach as well. Keep that in mind. But they created coaches and the idea of a challenge group. So it's a small group of people. They get together and they push each other to complete the fitness program. So my challenge groups have been successful. I love them. I put my heart and soul, and I have so much passion for the people that are in my group and helping them change their lifestyle. Beachbody has really changed my life, and not just as a coach, but even before I knew anything about coaching, when I started and struggled with insanity. So for you guys to have the opportunity to be in a small group of people and have a coach pushing you through and giving you advice, it increases your chance for success. greatly. So I hope you guys really find this helpful and really get motivated by the group. So let's talk about the challenge group. So there are a few requirements in this group. Number one, and probably the most important requirement, is that there be no judging. And I've never really had to enforce this at all because we're all in the same boat. Our goals might be different, but we all are motivated by the same things and inspired by the same things and have similar goals. But I don't want you guys to be discouraged or be embarrassed or feel like you're being judged by posting anything, any pictures, measurements, weights, progress, anything like that. If anything, it's going to help someone else in this group push harder and help them reach their goals even more. So number two, I require daily check-ins. So it can be however you want, and people in my other challenge groups have gotten really creative. Some have made picture collages, videos. You can snap a picture after your workout. I know that's what I do to stay accountable. Or even just a one-sentence little post that I complete at my workout and I feel awesome. But it just helps you stay accountable, and you kind of look forward to seeing everyone's post, and it kind of gets you through the workout. Okay, so time for our first mini assignment. I'm going to post this a couple days before day one, and I do this with all of my challenge groups. It just kind of helps us introduce ourselves to everyone, and also to get our goals out there and get our whys out there. So it's a kind of a three-part mini assignment, but the first part, I want you guys to introduce yourself in a post or under this link to the group, and I want you guys to list 5 facts about yourself to everyone. Number two, I want you guys to tell me and tell the group your why. Why are you doing this challenge group? Why are you trying to get in shape and live a healthier lifestyle? Is it because you want more energy? Is it because you want to set a healthy example for your family or for your children? Is it because you want to lose weight? Tell me why. I want to know the emotion behind why you're doing this program and participating in this group. And number three, I want you guys to take a day or so to think about a SMART goal. A SMART goal is different from just throwing any old goal out there. A SMART goal is a goal that is specific, measurable, attainable, relative, and has a time stamp on it. So if your goal is to lose weight, you need to be specific. How much weight do you want to lose? Do you want to lose 5 pounds or do you want to lose 10 pounds? How are you going to measure it? We all know how we can measure our weight by stepping on a scale. Is it attainable? Sure, 5 to 10 pounds is attainable. Is it relative to what you're doing? Yes, you're working on your nutrition and you're completing a fitness program. It's relative. And a time stamp. It does. We have 10 weeks to get you to your goal. All right, guys, I'm so excited for the next 10 weeks. I know you are too. So get some rest, think of your why, create your SMART goal, and let's get it. Bye.